Hey, thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. Today is Fasting Friday. We've been focused on relationships this week from the series we just started on Sunday, #relationship goals. We've been talking about how ultimately we have a friend that sticks closer than a brother. We understand that relationships come and go here on this earth, but we have a friend that is for us and not against us, and that is God the Father. Hopefully you've been encouraged all week long. And we've been talking about how God has created us to be in community, how God uses other people to sharpen us, to strengthen us. We talked about in Proverbs, that walk with the wise and become wise. A companion of fools suffers harm. And I encourage you to memorize that verse, Proverbs 13, verse 20. But you know what? Regardless of, we can memorize verses. Are we applying them to our life? And that's where our next scripture comes from. Another challenge. Again, we can know it, but are we living by it? And are we choosing the right relationships to sharpen us? Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. So I want to encourage you again to be intentional with who you surround yourselves with. Are there people that are going to sharpen you? Are there people that are going to draw you closer to God? Are there people that are going to cause you to become wiser? Again, I mean, it's important to have all sorts of different types of relationships in our lives, but in your inner sphere of influence, in your core, I want to encourage you to pick wisely. It's like having a dollar, and you can have 100 pennies. You could have 100 friends, or you could have 4 quarters. The amount is the same. You have $1, but I want to encourage you to have 4 quality quarters, to have 4 quality friends that you can count on, that will sharpen you, that will strengthen you, and that will draw you closer to God. And I want to encourage you to be that quarter for somebody else, that you in turn will sharpen them, that you in turn will look at their interests, that you in turn will be able to speak the truth in love. And I want to encourage you to do that. And as you fast, I want to fast for this. If you're choosing to fast or just going to the Lord today saying, God, how can I be a better friend? How can I be a friend that will sharpen them, that will cause them to draw closer to you than further away? Go to God and say, God, how can I be a better friend? And give you the strength and wisdom to do that. And then also apply it. It's all about application. And so, hey, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.